Oh, let's see here. We should be in October now by the time this airs. So we're recording just at the end of September. So yeah, October 3rd. This should be October 3rd.
See.
It is. Well,
who's got their Halloween decorations up?
I did for a day when Mom was out there, and then I took them all down.
Yeah, what? Getting ready to move? Mm-hmm. Yep. I like it.
Yep, getting closer.
Do you have your Halloween decorations up?
We have a few
You just hang up pictures of yourself?
Oh, yeah. We play quick little audio recordings of me playing guitar. The neighborhood is almost empty. Everybody's moved by now.
That makes sense.
All right. Hold on.
Cool.
Amanda won.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like, oh, way to go. You're finally keeping score. Scary.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. Being that it's a really spooky time of year, we got a couple of good things, kind of thought processes in the in the works for the next few episodes. But I think this one might be a quick episode. So shall we get started?
Yeah.
Sure.
I have no idea why that's not playing through so that everybody can hear it, but that's okay.
It's all
Technical problems. Yep.
Mm-hmm. Oh, well, the power of post-editing. That's what we do. Anyway, microphone number one, that's me. I'm Tim, one of your hosts to the wonderful Pandemic Guitar Podcast, your favorite guitar-related podcast, or at least in the top 100 for sure. I'm here, and then, of course, microphone number two is our dad, or as you may know him, Rick. Rick, how you doing?
Hi, everybody.
How's
it going?
You. Yeah,
Yep.
it's going good.
I'm tired. I really am.
Yeah, you
Me too.
You and me both. And then, of course, the third tired member to the entire family, my sister, Amanda. How are you doing?
Last but not least, also tired. We were up at 4 a.m. because we had to get Mom to the airport. So,
ew.
Yeah. So
how far is the airport from where you live?
That early in the morning, like 20 minutes, but usually like 30, maybe a little bit longer.
That early in the morning, everybody's not up yet.
Yeah. So,
well, that's good. From what I understand, Mom made it back home safe and sound.
Yeah, she was out here for 10 days. She brought me my shirt, finally.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
Finally. Looks like it fits well.
Yeah, I mean,
shows
it's
off the muscles.
It's maybe a little small, but...
Well, we can get you another size if you need.
I like the green. It's different. Mm-hmm. You know? Is yours green or gray? I can't tell.
It's kind of it's a gray. I can't remember what the exact color is, but it's kind of a little bit of gray, a little bit of green.
Okay. And Dad, you missed the memo.
Mm-hmm.
I did.
Yeah.
I seen it this morning, and I said I got to wear it, and I went to pick up Mom, and just had a few problems setting up here and with all my stuff, and
it happens.
Yeah.
At least you're wearing a guitar-themed shirt, so
yes,
you know, yeah.
Life is all about important
choices. Jinx.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Dang it.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm. Guess I can't talk now.
Well, then this podcast is over because nobody else is going to run this thing.
Right. Well, so a little behind the scenes here. We normally have copious amounts of notes, things to talk about, but the three of us have been so dang busy between work and what have you that we don't have a whole lot of notes. So I think we'll just kind of wing it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think so too.
Do.
I think it'll be.
Yeah.
We'll go over some things.
I did want to share one thing that I'm excited about. We are going to go see an Irish band in Des Moines in March. I'm so excited. It's going to be like my first.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Where
They're called
at?
Gaelic Storm. Gosh, what is it? Hoyt Sherman?
Okay. Yeah, Hoyt Sherman.
Yeah.
I have not been. Have either of you two been there?
I've
never been there.
think I've been there, but I don't think I've been there for like a concert or anything like that.
Okay.
But I'm familiar with the place.
It looks pretty cool.
I almost got tickets to the Hoyt Sherman. Buddy Guy came in and played. I think he played 1 or 2 nights. I tried getting tickets. I couldn't. So I would have liked to see him.
Well, Mom was here when I found out about the show, and she said, well, I think that's where Joe Bonamassa was playing. I go, no, I think that was at Civic Center. Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
So we're going to go to that. Yeah. So we're going to go to that first week of March. It's going to be so much fun. I'm just kind of like subscribing to all the music emails and concert venue emails, and just kind of, it's going to be fun to jump back into that. So, and then that
you've
will
done a good job of informing me when things are coming to town, because I subscribe to, actually, you know what, I've subscribed to a few things, and the only one that ever emails me is the online legalized ticket scalping company. Can't remember what they're called, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I do.
Yeah. Anyway, so that's like, go ahead.
No. I was going to say there is a new venue or newer venue in Waukee, which is just west of here. And they're like, I've been following their website, and I need to find somebody and go find somebody who's playing and go check it out, because it looks like a pretty cool place. And they're getting a lot of good names in there.
Yeah.
Nobody necessarily that I want to go see, but they got Smashing Pumpkins to play there.
Yeah, but they're even having comedians come in there, like Nick Swartzen, Andrew Santino, a.k.a. Cheeto Santino. Yeah, there's just, really, really big name people are coming through. And I think Marilyn Manson, too. Not that I like Marilyn Manson, but...
No, not a big fan, but...
No.
Yeah, I have to check that out sometime.
It's
I think
cool
Marcus King is going to be there here in the near future.
Oh, I don't know who that is.
Yeah, I don't
know.
either.
He's a younger blues player.
Oh.
I'd like to see him.
Yeah, so would I.
We still need to go see Luke Fox. You know?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, when you get back into town, it'll be winter when you get back into town. So I don't know.
It'll be fall.
Obviously he's not going to be fall. He's not going to be playing any outdoor events, but I'm sure he'll be playing some indoor events. I looked actually. Funny enough, I looked yesterday, which would have been Saturday the 28th. I was like, I really got nothing going on right this instant. Where's Luke playing? Nothing on Facebook, so.
Really?
Weird.
Wow.
Maybe he's taking a break.
Yeah, he deserves it. I mean, he hit the streets running this past spring, summer.
Yeah, I saw he was super busy in the summer, for sure.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
well, that's good. But maybe we can finally get him sat down and get him on the podcast.
Yeah,
there you go.
Be our first.
Reach out to me, Luke.
Guest. Yeah, that would be fun.
There's
if he even listens.
There's some Star Wars things there you could.
Luke, we are your podcast.
Yes. Okay.
So anyway, do you want to talk about Weird Al now?
Yeah.
We can. Yeah.
I mean, I'm still slightly not over it, but.
Well, why don't we?
We'll start from the beginning.
Yeah, the listeners don't. The listeners don't have it.
Leonard Skinner.
Yeah, they don't have any idea what happened with that. So I would start at the beginning.
Yeah. So Dad sent Tim and I a text message. When was that? Wednesday or Thursday?
Yeah, Wednesday.
Last week sometime.
Yeah, sometime last week. With a screenshot from our, a local news station with a picture that said that Weird Al was going to be coming to Des Moines. And I immediately responded, and I'm like, we are going.
Right.
We're going. Yep. And Tim's like, and I said, pinch your pennies, we're going to go. And Tim's like, sounds good, LOL, right? So everybody's on board. Dad didn't have a choice. Everybody's on board.
Right. Yeah, I never have a choice.
Yeah. You going no matter what.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then, so what did it say? It said tickets were going to go on sale Friday, which was the 27th?
Yeah.
27th.
Yeah.
I kind of forgot about it. Like, I was excited about it, but I kind of forgot about it. And then Tim texted us on Friday and said the tickets are sold out.
Right. Yeah, and I don't know what time they went on sale. I'm thinking like 10 o'clock. They went on sale. That's pretty typical. And I think it was 4 hours later, basically. It was after lunch. I was kind of talking to my coworkers because there was a couple of other things that I know I've been watching that like quantity or stock should be replenished around September 27th. And then all of a sudden I'm like, oh, shoot, I should look and see how much those tickets are. And I'm like, oh, sold out.
Nice.
4 hours or less.
Which is shocking to me a little bit for Weird Al in Des Moines. I don't know. I just don't.
Well, here's what's crazy about the whole deal to me. So when the message originally went out last week, I kind of did a little bit of research and I was able to see a little bit of pricing because you were the one that found the VIP experience.
Oh, yeah.
Which was like $230 to $250.
Right. And I thought that included a seat. And you're like, that doesn't even include a seat.
Yeah. No.
And I was like, what?
It was $230 to $250. You got a meet and greet. You got your picture taken with them, and apparently any ticket in the house can pay this $250 and get the VIP upgrade experience. All right, cool. But no, that price does not include the ticket. And what's crazier is when I was looking, and I like to be as front as possible, center stage.
Yep.
And I get it. When you move closer to the stage, ticket prices go up.
Right.
Yeah.
$400+ per ticket.
That's crazy.
In Des Moines.
That's
really?
I'm looking today. Yeah. That's what it was. I was like, that's ridiculous because I'm like, okay, you're talking $2,000 plus to buy. I just said let's get 4 tickets. Talking $2,000 plus, and then you're going to add the VIP on top of that. Like, wow.
Did that come with dinner?
No. No,
I mean it should have. Yeah, should have added a nice, actually a limo pick you up and bring you there and drop you back off and have dinner for that price.
So I guess for me, it just blows my mind that Weird Al Yankovic sold out that quick. It is a smaller venue compared to if you look at the other states for the tour and the venues. I imagine this is a smaller venue, limited seating.
Yeah.
So, okay, it's going to cost more, but 400. So I did some research today, and I was looking at Lincoln, Nebraska. $200 a ticket, front and center.
What?
I looked at Illinois, $200 front and center. I even looked at Las Vegas, $183 front and center. Why is Des Moines $400+ a ticket?
Don't know.
That's weird. And that's through the Civic Center directly?
Through the Civic Center's website is for Des Moines, But I was just looking I'm like, okay, well let's look at Lincoln, Nebraska. He's not going to Omaha, he's going to Lincoln. And I think that might have been the one that's almost sold out. Like, I can't remember. I think Lincoln was the one that was in a football stadium.
Okay.
And I think they had seating. There was one that I looked at in Illinois. There's 2 venues in Illinois. One of them is like an outdoor, like they have the main general standing area, and then they have like the hill that you can sit on. It was like $63 a ticket.
Wow.
Or something like that. I don't remember. And then I'm like, well, you know what? I mean, I travel Allegiant. I can go from here to Vegas for less than $100. I was like, okay, let's see. Okay, Venetian. I can get not center stage, but the front row off to the left or to the right of the stage. Decide. $183 plus tax, title, and license. Really? So I can fly to Vegas, go see the concert.
Stay at a hotel.
I obviously can't stay at the Venetian for a cheap price, but I can find a cheap hotel, right?
Yeah.
Right.
And fly home for the same price that it would cost me to go see him in Des Moines. It just blows my mind.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on.
Yeah.
Something's not right.
Well, I wonder who controls the ticket price? Is it the venue?
The venue I would imagine the venue a little bit. But then I would imagine that the artist has some control over it. I mean, again, I'm not in the know, so I don't know. But does the artist have to, okay, I want to do a show at this venue. I got to rent out the venue. That's going to cost me $700,000. I have no idea what that price is. Plus I got to pay my crew. I got to pay this. I got to pay that. So I need my ticket sales. I need to receive X amount % for my ticket sales. So this is going to be my price. So was it that the Civic Center charged such an outrageous price?
Yeah.
That the ticket prices had to be that high? I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah. That's really that's upsetting though. That we could literally travel to Lincoln and go see him for cheaper. But do we really want to travel to Lincoln? Probably not.
No, I'd probably go to Illinois compared to Lincoln.
That's
Illinois. It's about the same distance.
Where in Illinois?
Highland Park, which I think is just right on the other side of the river.
So it's outside of Chicago. It's like a suburb. I wouldn't want to go to Illinois. Yeah. Chicago.
Oh no! Hold on. My geography is bad. I'm thinking of something different.
Yeah,
Illinois, Chicago.
Illinois is a mess. I would rather drive. What is it? 2.5 hours?
From here
Lincoln,
to
3.
Lincoln be 4.
Oh, 4.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 3.5, 4.
Yeah, something like that.
Bummer.
But still, I mean, if you drive to Lincoln, go see the concert, get a hotel, stay the night, come home, still cheaper than going 8 miles down the road to the local venue.
Right. That's so odd. And that's really sad.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. So Tim had sent the text message out and said, oh, sorry, they're sold out. They appear to be sold out. And I was like, well, that just ruined my Friday. And Tim's like, you're dramatic. And I'm like, no, I'm not dramatic. I was going to dress up as Weird Al with the eyeliner mustache, the aviator sunglasses, curly hair.
I would have had to have, I probably would have joined you.
Yeah, you have to. It's like, I wanted to do this for Des Moines. Okay.
Right. Yeah.
That's what I wanted to do.
I was talking to the wife a little bit, and I'm like, well, it's kind of like, I mean, obviously it's more expensive than New Kids on the Block, but I mean, you're kind of advertising to the age of people who, hey, if I want to go see them, I'll spend $500 a ticket.
Right.
Yeah.
True.
That's just kind of my thought process there.
Yeah.
That's what's sad about it.
It is, I get here. Again, we can go back to the state fair where the tickets, if I could have bought them outright, it would have cost me $70. But instead, I paid double that to get it through the online ticket scalper.
Right. But then you paid more for parking and to get into the fair.
And the fair.
I Ubered. But between parking, Uber, whatever the case is, you're going to spend that additional money. It's a little ridiculous, but if it's worth it to you, you're going to spend the money.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, I went to Greta, and I paid that because I wanted to see Greta, and it wasn't in the venue that I will never give another penny of my money to. So I was like, yeah, makes sense. And it was a great concert. I think Weird Al would have been a great concert, but I still don't think $450, $500 to get a ticket to get in the door is worth it.
Well, no, but you also just said that was the price for like center stage, like close, like somewhat close.
No. That was the price for the front half of the room.
Okay, but what about nosebleeds? What's so wrong with nosebleeds at the Civic Center? It's not that bad.
I'm not going to pay $100 for nosebleed.
Oh, I would. What's the big deal? No. Here's the thing. We're gonna have it out right now. You, I think, are one of like those concert snobs where you don't want to go unless you can basically see what color of underwear they're wearing.
100%.
Yeah, it's weird, but it's weird. Why don't you just want to go just to like? Okay, now I will say, hold on. We did go to Fleetwood Mac once at Wells Fargo Arena, and we got total nosebleeds on the left-hand side of the stage. It wasn't great. They looked like ants. It wasn't amazing by any means. We were watching the big screen most of the time. But
right. Which is another reason why if you're going to charge me $500, and I'm just throwing out random numbers here. If you're going to charge me $500 to sit in the front half of the room, $250 to sit in the back half of the room, let me pay you $100 to watch it from my couch.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's my whole thing is like, if I'm going to go to the venue, because I've done that before. I've gone to the state fair back in the day where I don't even remember who it was or how much tickets were, and we're all the way off in the far corner, and you can't even see the stage because of the people. Can't even see it. So you're forced to sit there and watch on a big screen TV. What's the point?
Yeah,
I could have spent $0. Well, other than to park and walk into the fair, I could have spent $0 and stood outside of the actual grandstands and listened to it for free.
Yeah, I've done that before.
Yep.
You know, I mean, if you're that type of person that just wants to hang out and hear the music, cool. But if I'm paying good money, and I think that $180 or $225 is good money, I want good seats.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, okay.
You know, I don't want, that's my other thing. That's why I want to check out this place in Waukee, because there are no really, or I have not found any great, pictures. What does the venue look like? How is it set up? All I know is that there's a crap ton of general admission standing room only.
Yeah.
And then I think there's like balconies where you can purchase a seat.
Yeah, that's what it is.
I want a seat.
Yeah.
I want to sit down. Same thing when the wife wants to go to Dallas to see a football game. Okay, well, I want a seat. I can pay $30 to standing room only, but if I want a chair to sit on, it's going to cost me $500.
Jeez. Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's just, I guess that's my 2 cents.
See,
Okay.
I don't know, because sometimes when you go to a concert, like, don't you want to stand up and like, I mean, just like with the Hoyt Sherman, okay, with this Irish band that we want to go see. To me, I feel like it should be standing up and like dancing or whatever, having a good time, but it's all seating. It's like a big theater. And I think that's weird. I guess I'm used to like the kind of shows that I go to are typically like general admission standing only. So it would be weird to me to go to a show and like sit and listen to music. It just would feel like I'm bored or like I'm going to fall asleep. Maybe you're just old. Maybe that's what happens when you get old.
That could be. Well, that and 24 years of wearing body armor that weighs half of my body weight has jacked my back up, and I can't even. I've got one of those at work, one of those desks that stand up, sit down, stand up, sit down, and I'm probably switching between standing up and sitting down about every 45 minutes because my back hurts. I want to stand up, but then my back hurts, and then I sit down and I start feeling tired, so I stand up, my back hurts, so it's I don't want to that. And I guess if the ticket is $25 for standing room only, makes sense, I got it, but I'm not paying $150 for a bubble of oxygen to stand in for 4 hours or 3 hours or 2 hours.
Yeah. Well, you just made a good point, though, how you said yourself that throughout the day you have to go between sitting and standing. So if you, what's the proper etiquette? Because we were just talking about this for Hoyt Sherman. What's the proper etiquette when you go to a venue and it is sit down only? You don't stand, right? Because that would block the people behind you. That would be
No,
rude.
You can stand.
So you guys stand at Joe Bonamassa?
Yeah, there was
one
or two songs. There was 2 songs.
Yeah, it was at the end. So as you're getting towards the end of the performance, I would say that probably for the last 15 to 20 minutes we were standing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And everybody was.
But everybody did. It wasn't just you.
Okay.
Okay. Because I was going to say that would be kind of rude if you're right in the middle and you're the only people standing and the people behind you are like, yo, what are you doing?
I think read the room.
Yeah.
What's the rest of the room doing? Same thing with your cell phones. Mm-hmm. Like, that's another thing. I mean, talking about concert etiquette, Like it annoys me when people take their cell phones into a concert and then start recording the concert and posting on Snapchat. And I'm like, what are you doing? None of those people that you're sharing that with paid to be here.
Right. Yeah.
Put your phone in your pocket. It's for emergency purposes only, and enjoy the show.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Well, especially at the Civic Center, I think they have something against that. Like if you get caught with your phone.
They try to. They do. I mean, the Civic Center, I will give them that. They, again, I think that the people that they have there, I think they're all volunteers or mostly volunteers. So they can only do so much. I mean, if they come up to you and they're like, hey, put your phone in your pocket, and you tell them to, go fly a kite, what are they going to do? What are they going to really do? They can try to kick you out.
Yeah.
True.
But, I mean, the only way you're getting me out of my seat that I paid for is if you're going to have the cops come in here.
Yeah.
Yep.
Or somebody's going to smoke the devil's cabbage next to you.
Well, then I would just punch them in their double cabbage smoking face.
Okay.
I don't think that would fly at the Civic Center anyway. So.
Well, I mean,
No,
but here's the first thing though is, and then this goes, and I don't know if we've talked. I think we have talked about it, but that's the other thing when we go to these venues. Outdoor venues, depending on where the venue's at, is kind of dependent on the rules and stuff. But indoor venues, I mean, we have in Iowa the Smoke-Free Clean Air Act, which prohibits the use of anything indoors.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But yet, it's a concert, so, I mean, that's just what happens. We're just going to let it slide. Like, okay, but wait a second. Isn't it your responsibility to provide a clean, safe establishment for people to enjoy a show?
Right.
And then you're not doing it.
Yeah. They'll probably have to pick their battles in that situation.
100%. Yeah. What are you going to do? Are you going to, are you going to sit there and go after everybody, doing what, vaping their devil juice or are you gonna sit there and be on standby for fights and stuff like that?
Yeah, the cops would be outnumbered at that point. They're probably like, let's just pick and choose. We got bigger fish to fry here.
No, 100%. I get that.
So,
but anyway, So obviously rabbit holes, right? But I agree. I am disappointed that we won't be able to see Weird Al here in Des Moines.
Mm-hmm.
I may kind of keep an eye on it, watch it. I don't mind taking a weekend vacation and checking it out. But again, I'm not going to spend $400 for a ticket. Like I think, Dad, if Joe Bonamassa came to Des Moines next year and tickets were, let's just say $350,
and they
still
might
going,
be.
or are you going to pass?
No, he wouldn't go because you guys have seen him 2 years in a row. What's the point of you know what I mean?
I'm very interested to see if it's good. I think it's going to be a different experience. Speaking of which, answer the question first, Dad.
Okay, I don't think I would pay that. I would pay as high as $200, and that's what I think.
You already broke it.
Yeah, but do you need to see him every time he comes to town, like every single year? Like, give it some time. Let him come out with new stuff and a new set.
He does. He does. He comes out with a new set every time. Every time he goes on tour, he's got a new set.
Okay.
So he might play a few of the original songs or songs from previous sets, but he has new stuff all the time, every year.
Okay.
Yeah, I think if the price exceeds $280 a ticket, I think that's probably where I'm gonna really sit there on the fence and determine whether it's worth it or not.
Yeah.
Well, as long as it's not a sharp fence.
Might make him make his decision quicker.
Yeah, right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I got an email. I get emails from Joe all the time because we're some of his biggest fans. No.
Right. Yeah.
So I got an email for his Alaskan, I think it was a 5-day Alaskan cruise or whatever. And really good list of artists who are going to be playing on this cruise, including Joe Bonamassa. And I'm like, well, I've never been on a cruise. I've never been to Alaska. This will be cool. Yeah, it's like $5,000 a ticket.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not surprising.
Yep.
I was like, well, that sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah. Somebody can go on my place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't have that kind of disposable income at this point.
No.
Yep.
And if you don't like to fly, why would you want to be on a floating device in the middle of the ocean?
Not that I would, but I wouldn't mind trying like a 3-day cruise. Like just try it, because I've never done it. I've never, I think we have some family that has done several cruise trips.
Do we?
I think so.
Don't know. Don't know if any have.
I think
you may have just made that up.
No, I think we have relatives, probably in the Rushmore area that has gone on cruises before.
Maybe. I don't know. I'd have to ask.
I don't know about that.
I feel like yeah.
Okay. I know.
If not, whatever. I said, I guess really what it boils down to is I've never done it. I don't think I could do a 7-day or a 5-day. I'd want to do like a 3-day cruise somewhere just to check it out, see how it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
agree.
But I thought that would be a really cool thing, because then you have something to do at night, is to go see musicians perform.
Yeah.
Like, because I don't think I care about like the swimming pool on the ship. I mean, we're surrounded by water. What do I care about a swimming pool?
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
I know there's tons of things to do on a cruise ship, but having concerts that you could go to at night, I think that'd be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to be the one with the handle.
What?
Which handle?
Well, if the band is really not that good, you just go like this, and the floor opens up, and they just go down into
No. No, but I would be the one with the little floaties on my arms and like the little tube around my waist. I would just walk around the whole time during the cruise. Because, Titanic, we all know how Titanic ended. I'm not taking any chances.
I am not going to get on a cruise ship anywhere where there's ice in the water.
Yes. Yeah.
That's Alaska, though.
No, not if you go at the right time of year.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I don't know.
Maybe one of our listeners. We have any listeners in Alaska? They can ad lib on that. Yeah.
Yeah. No.
And we can also hug a polar bear. Come on.
Oh, that sounds like a bad idea.
Yeah,
you're watching too many Coca-Cola commercials. They ain't friendly.
Don't hug a polar bear.
No.
That's going on a T-shirt.
Pandemic
or a cactus. Guitar. Don't hug a panda bear. Oh my gosh. Don't hug a polar bear.
Yeah. You can't even hug a panda bear.
I wouldn't.
No, they have STDs. You have, I'm serious. You have to wear a full outfit. You can't, because otherwise they have something that like a human can get it.
Oh wow,
it's weird.
I didn't know that.
It's weird.
Okay.
Well, I promise you this much: if it's a bear, I'm staying away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good.
I have never met a panda walking down the street. So.
I've never met a panda I could trust.
Yes, there you go. Uh-huh.
Trash pandas. Trash pandas are cute, though. Yeah. Those are raccoons, for those of you who've never seen Guardians of the Galaxy. Okay. Yeah. Anyway, so are you going to keep an eye out for possible cheaper scalper type? Like legal?
No. Okay. Yeah. So I'm going to try to stay away. Okay. So that's the other thing too, is the venue here in our area that Weird Al is going to be at. It's really hard to get those tickets on the aftermarket scalping websites because you have to buy those tickets and you don't get the ticket until like 48 hours before the event.
Okay.
So, our Joe Bonamassa tickets for the end of November, I won't have a copy of those tickets until like 24 or 48 hours, I think, before the venue.
Right.
So it's kind of hard. But what I don't know is how many tickets did Ticketmaster get, or SeatGeeks, or any of these other companies that they're not scalpers, and by that I mean I buy the ticket and then I go to ticketscalper.org and I'm like, hey, I've got these tickets. I'm not going to go. So here, I want 3 times my money. I'm talking about the companies that they basically block X number of seats and they can sell them for whatever they want to sell them. That's perfectly legal. I don't know how, but it is.
That's not right, though. I don't feel like that's very right.
But I've seen a lot of articles lately about how companies, the industry, the companies like Ticketmaster, and I'm only using that name because it's a well-known name. That is the only reason why I'm using that name. But they're actually hurting the industry because they're causing the prices of tickets to just skyrocket, and people are not willing to pay those prices, and so those seats go unclaimed.
Yeah.
Yep.
I thought they were people were suing them over that too. There was like a big lawsuit or something.
Yeah, I didn't really follow. Did that come from the whole
Tay-Tay, I think. Yeah,
sorry, I'm trying to get the name out of my mouth there. That's just
yeah.
That's
I think it came
what was
from
that,
all
like
that.
$5,000 a ticket?
Oh, probably more than that.
Yeah. It's the same thing with the Super Bowl. Like, those seats are so ridiculous. Like, why? I remember last year, I think it was after the Super Bowl, people were like, oh, yeah, we spent $10,000 a seat.
What?
Why?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy to me.
Especially when it's televised and you can see I don't care like how close you are to the game. Like, your best seats are from home on the TV.
Right.
Because the camera's going to get up close and you're going to see all the action.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But, whatever. I mean, people are... Yeah. Whatever. And now college players are getting ridiculous amounts of money.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I think there's some stipulations to that.
I'm sure there are. I mean,
yeah,
not that that's what kind of podcast this is, but yeah, I mean, the prices for everything are just getting ridiculous. So I think people have to kind of pick and choose. Like, I was telling Dad earlier when I was driving home, I think Friday or whatever, and I'm like, if Metallica was close by and I know that it's going to be $500-$600 a ticket, in a heartbeat, I would go and I would pay that, because that is probably the only time I will ever get to see that show.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I like Weird Al, but I don't like him for $400+. I don't even know about $300. And
that's what I'm saying. Like, I can totally justify taking a weekend trip to Vegas, and I'm sure that I can get a ticket there for under $200.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't care about the Strip. I mean, it's the Vegas has gone downhill since the pandemic.
Yeah.
You know? So I have no problem staying off the Strip and taking a cab or a taxi or whatever to the show. Like, no problems.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I don't even know that it's worth that for me, but I don't know.
Yeah.
But I just thought,
I've
he's
seen
going to be
Blue
right
Man
there.
Group. I've seen Blue Man Group in Vegas, and I was like, "Oh, this is cool." And then I saw Blue Man Group at the Big Fargo Stadium, and the Big Fargo Stadium was a much, much better concert than Blue Man Group in Vegas.
Really? That's weird.
Why?
And then I went a couple years later. I went and saw Blue Man Group again in Vegas, and I'm like, the coolest part about this show is the spinning statue they had in the corner.
Wow.
Oh yeah, I think we talked about this because you had kind of said it's probably because when they do the residency in Vegas, they do it almost every single night.
Yeah, they do it every. Yeah, they get burnt out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
well, interesting.
Anyway, I guess it wasn't in the cards for us, but maybe there will be another.
I'll keep an eye out, and maybe I'll see tickets come available. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Maybe something not Des Moines, but something close by will be affordable and worth a weekend trip. But
Well, the good thing is the time of the year he's going to be in town is in June, so it's like we don't have to worry about like inclement weather or anything. Like
right.
snow or whatever.
Tornadoes.
That's why I have 4x4.
Yeah. Tornadoes. What?
That's why I have 4x4. I can go anywhere.
Well, I mean, yeah, tornadoes. I guess if you see them in Nebraska, you're kind of going through Tornado Alley, but whatever.
Yep.
We've all been through it.
Unless they are sharknadoes.
Oh yeah, you don't want to get mixed up in a sharknado.
Yeah, you know what? I just saw the hurricane that just hit Florida.
In Georgia and North Carolina.
Yeah, like they reported all these boats all over the place. Alligators are now a little bit farther. Not a single flying shark.
Right. I don't get it.
Not a single one.
I think isn't that the wrong coast? Aren't the sharks on this coast? They're not on the East Coast because it's warmer
sharks are
over here?
everywhere. There's ocean.
They're everywhere.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you can probably. There's got to be sharks in the ocean in New York.
Really?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, Wall Street's up there. You know there's sharks.
Yeah. I was gonna say. I was gonna go political, but I'm not gonna do that. But yeah, no, I didn't realize that there were sharks on both coasts. But okay, you learn something new every day.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. Cool. Well, we'll keep an eye out for something else maybe, and not Joe Bonamassa related because like it would be cool to all three go to something, but I'm not doing Joe Bonamassa. I'm not into that life.
Yeah, well, you're missing out, but whatever.
I truly don't think I am, but I will still help you guys pick out the bras that you're gonna wear. So
I appreciate it.
Yeah,
we could do Slipknot.
Think of the colors. Hey, no, I missed. What was it called? Knotfest. I think it was just like a week ago or something.
Yeah, I actually have some friends that did go to that, and I was almost I was talking to the wife. I almost, but I had other stuff going on already planned. I almost thought about going to that. I was like, you don't even like that type of music. I'm like, yeah, I know, but I'd like to go to at least experience it. And then the wife's like, you're an idiot. I'm like,
what?
I mean, yeah.
Oh, jeez. You probably would have like your ears have been bleeding. You're like, no, I can't handle. No,
I have this fancy hearing protection. So.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
You did. Is that the one you did the unboxing video for?
I did.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what? I watched that, and you sounded a little bit like Bob Ross. You're like Bob Ross, but with ear.
These happy little trees.
Right. Yeah, ear protection.
Yes.
I'm gonna unbox
a fro.
this right now.
I'm gonna unbox this right now.
We only have happy accidents.
The packaging is much smaller than. Well, that was I almost want to do. Dad introduced me to this mesh thing. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna buy this, and I'm looking at all these videos. I'm like, all right, I'll buy it. And I get the thing, and it's like a fraction of the size I expected it to be. And I texted him. I'm like, this is much smaller than what I thought it was going to be. Same thing with these hearing protection. You know, all the videos they show you it's like all big and nice, and these things are so small. Like I had trouble holding on to things with my fat guitar fingers. But
the what'd you call them? The hot dog? What'd you call them?
Sausage fingers.
The sausage fingers. Yeah.
Yeah.
My husband listened to that episode and he died laughing. That was hilarious. But
we aim to please at least. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, did you see this? I finally got my neck back.
Your neck?
Okay.
Well, how's your head connected?
Yeah, look at that.
Oh, look at that. That's nice. The zebra. Is that the zebra?
That's the zebra wood.
Oh,
I gotta buy gold tuners because I went with gold fret wire.
Yeah.
I see that.
Wow.
But
So when does the rest of it get finished?
Like I don't know. Color? Probably this winter. I need to get some. Grain filler for the body. And,
you need to get some more money too.
Some more money?
Yeah. To continue the process, because I know you said it. You know, it was a lot more than what you thought it was going to be.
It was more than what I thought it was going to be, but it was worth it. I mean, it's really, really nice. I like it. So yeah, I just got to get some grain filler, which is like $25, and kind of fill in the grain.
I have some.
Yeah. That's I was asking you about that, but yeah, got to get some grain filler, fill in the imperfections and stuff like that, and then prime it, and then have the wife paint it, and then I got to figure out what to do for electronics and.
Cool.
Nice.
But yeah, that'll probably be a this winter project.
Yeah. For sure.
Yeah, I got to work on
the guitar that the neck was modeled off of, my Samick. Finally got that back.
Wow.
Okay.
Cool.
Very nice.
Samick. Cool.
Hey, don't knock it. Like, anybody ever heard of Tanglewood before?
Well, what was that supposed to mean?
You were just like, oh, Samick, ew. Okay,
No, because it
never
just
heard
sounded
of her.
like
She sounds
it sounded
hideous.
like sandwich. It sounded like when you say sandwich, and I'm just like, oh, I'm kind of hungry.
I'm gonna play you a lick here on my sandwich.
My sandwich.
My sandwich.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying that Tanglewood is a big old name brand. I'm sure nobody's heard of it. The guys at Guitar Center hadn't even heard of it. Like, what's a Tanglewood? I'm like, oh.
Right.
Guitar box.
If you don't know, you can't afford it.
Yeah.
That was
totally.
Funny. That was fun. Yeah.
Totally. But anyway, yeah. So.
Yeah. Yeah. Last episode.
Cut this out.
Finger picking good.
Yeah.
Not widely listened to. I was kind of shocked by that. Yeah, not the highest listened to episode. So I don't know what's going on there.
Oh,
wow!
They were probably disappointed that Dad didn't come with a guitar.
Right.
Or
they were probably just highly offended by your guitar playing skills. They were like, "This guy's nobody's doing."
That is a high probability there. Yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
That's what I'm thinking. Oh, Dad's gonna get the guitar. I think he's gonna
no,
play
maybe.
a few licks for us. Oh,
this thing here.
Not gonna do it.
What is that?
Best thing I've bought. It's a tuner.
I don't know.
Oh, I thought it was a stop it counselor.
Yeah. A fish?
It's a D'Addario tuna.
Oh, I don't even know. Oh, mine's a Korg.
Yeah.
Whoop. There it is.
I picked this thing up for like $19 or $14 or something. Best investment I made.
Cool.
So there you go. Recommendation for me. Anybody that wants one of these. You know.
Okay. That's interesting. Well.
That is. Well.
Should we wrap this episode up?
Yeah, let's do it.
So.
Didn't you hold it? Didn't you want to see the guitar?
I thought you already showed it to us.
What?
That's not a guitar. This is not the guitar.
Oh, maybe we weren't recording. Okay. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Pre-recording.
He wants show and tell.
Show and tell. So here.
This is the new guitar with the nylon strings.
Cordoba.
Yep.
Makes you want a burrito.
It's a really nice guitar, folks.
Okay.
That is pretty sharp.
Hey, okay, here's a question for you. How come it doesn't have a hole in the middle? You know?
Just the way the guitar is designed.
Oh, is that with the 3 ones?
Here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wait, it's electric. Is it electric?
It's electric, yeah.
Okay. All right.
See?
Cool.
Does it require batteries to be electric?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep, it does.
Oh, really? Oh, I thought that was a joke.
No, like this guy here, it's got a electric
tuner?
Not a tuner. Pickup.
Piezo.
It's got an electric.
Piezo.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it doesn't work unless it's got a 9-volt battery in it. 'Cause I grabbed it the other day and plugged it in. I'm like, this guitar sucks. It doesn't even work. And then I'm like, oh, it needs a battery. So then I was like, I suck. I shouldn't even be playing this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that happens. For
okay,
sure.
so let's get on to the 60-second song.
Okay.
A minor.
So this
Can you hear this?
Yeah.
Hear that?
Ooh.
Okay, that's A minor, C,
Yeah.
and D. That's the 60 seconds.
Wait, so you want it to
just
be?
did it.
You want each just the way you did it?
Yeah, well, hold on. Slow down. A minor.
Okay, I'm slow.
Okay. C. And then we're going to do something a little different. We're going to do that. Okay, so you got a C major here. Then we're going to do this D. Okay, to give it a little more melodic sound.
Cool.
Okay.
Okay. So that's the 60-second song.
Okay, he just did it. So
Okay, well we're done there.
So now, yeah, you did.
But you didn't tell me that. You didn't tell me you wanted it like.
Okay, so here you're gonna.
Yeah, you didn't tell me. So you just said A minor, C.
A minor,
that's
C.
all you. That's all you told me. Yeah.
That's a D. A D something 11th or a 9th or something like that. All it is the cage system. C, move it up 3, D. Very melodic chord. Very nice chord.
Yeah. And if you guys are wondering why I don't have my guitar, because I already know how to do this. I learned it a really long time ago, and I'm a pro.
What's your piece, Amanda?
Well, I'm going to have Dad tell you my piece because, it's just... It sounds better when he talks about it. That's my piece?
Yeah.
No. That's a blues thing I'm working on.
Okay. Cool.
But anyhow, this is the Cordoba.
It's nice.
Yeah, I do like the way the strings are. And that's nylon.
In there.
Nylon, yeah. So just to do a little showing.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's pretty slick. And I see that the local guitar box has probably that the store display model or whatever for sale. I saw that.
Hey, are you guys excited?
Huh?
Where?
Go ahead.
What display?
The display model of that Cordoba?
Yeah.
I think they have that. I think that's the last one they have in our local store that they're trying to get rid of.
It's a used one. I already looked into it.
Right. Yeah. Oh, I thought it was their display model.
No, they don't have any. Well, all models are displayed.
Well, yeah, I guess. So.
Are you guys excited Are you guys excited for Black Friday sales? Are there any ever good Black Friday sales for guitars?
Oh yeah.
Really?
Yeah, there are. Yeah.
Yep. Oh yeah.
You got to look around.
Right.
Oh yeah. Yeah, they're out there. That's most of my guitars I've purchased on Black Friday.
Wow.
I think. I don't know.
Wow. Okay.
Anyway, so that I think let's wrap this up. Let's get us out of here. Let's
okay.
Yeah. So
get on
so
moving.
our next 2 episodes, right? Because we're gonna have 3 in October. So the next 2 episodes might be maybe a little spooky.
Oh, very interesting.
Ooh, spooky.
But not like what we've done in the couple years past. We're gonna do something different. So it'll be spooky, different, fun. So
okay, I like it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. Sounds good.
Before I do this ending, this episode comes out when? October 3rd?
I believe so. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
I would like to say happy birthday to my husband on 10/4. Okay.
We're happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Is that
Mr. President. Huh?
10-4 means okay, Roger.
10-4.
Over and out.
10-4, Roger.
Okay.
Roger.
Thank you for listening to another exciting episode of the Pandemic Guitar Podcast. Feel free to contact us on Instagram, which is @Pandemic Guitar, on Facebook, and also on YouTube. You can also email us at pandemicguitar@icloud.com. If you want to support us in other ways, you can always purchase merchandise by going to swag.pandemicguitar.com. Till next time, keep on playing or don't, we won't tell. Whoop-de-doo.
Whoop-de-doo. Yeah, swag.pandemicguitarpodcast.com.
.com.
Yeah, you got to remember. So I tried to get pandemicguitar.com, and it's somebody has it. I don't know who. There's nothing there, but I'm going to keep watching it. Hopefully one day it'll expire and I can pick it back, or I can grab it, and then we can make our URL a little bit shorter.
Yeah.
So, all right, cool. Folks. Well, I guess and see you in 2 weeks.
Yeah. See ya.
Yep. Bye, everybody. See you later.